What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been like probably a month since I've been on the channel. I don't even know. I can't even keep track anymore. It's like we come back for a video, we're away for a month. We come back for a video, we're away for 2 months. But I'm back today because I have this beautiful, this is Costco pizza, by the way. Not the ones that you get at the cafeteria thing, but like you buy them at Costco and they're gluten-free. This is the best, honestly, probably the best gluten-free pizza that I've ever had. I added the pepperonis actually because it's only a cheese pizza, so I added the pepperonis, give it a little more, you know, flavor, and I'm super excited to be back today. So there's a lot of catching up to do. I asked you guys over on my Instagram to send in some questions, so I'm gonna answer a few questions from there. We're gonna chat, but without further ado, I'm grabbing the first slice. We're getting into it. Oh. I love this. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. We buy like probably, so they come in packs of two pizzas in one box, and we just bought 3 of them, and honestly guys, this is a great meal. I eat them so much. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna pretend like I don't. I eat these a lot, probably once a week at least I'll have one, and honestly it's one of my favorite days. But obviously I love Karlee's cooking more. But I am a huge fan of pizza. Obviously you guys know I like tacos and stuff like that, but pizza is definitely a close second. Drinking some sparkling water. It sounds weird because it's watermelon flavored, but it's actually really good. It's actually really good. And I also mix up some ranch and some Frank's Red Hot Sauce. It's obviously not mixed right now, but mix that up for a little dip. That is so good. That is so good. Okay. I miss mukbangs. I really do. I say it every time. But I do miss them. Guys, life's been a little bit busy. You guys may even notice, for those of you who watch the vlog channel, Karlee's vlog channel, that I have not been in vlogs lately. That is because I've been working and I'm no longer able to be in all the vlogs, right? So I miss it a lot, but it's nice to, you know, come back after a little while, say hi, you know, catch up. Okay. I'm gonna go to my Instagram. If you don't follow me already, go follow me at @whomIsJosh. I don't know if you guys can see that. Go give it a follow. I appreciate you all. Okay, let's start. First question. Is social media your full-time job? No, it is not. Social media is not my full-time job. So guys, the last couple months have been a little interesting. I have been, so let me put it this way. You guys knew about my lawn care business. I'm actually wearing the shirt right now, believe it or not. But you guys knew about the lawn care business. I did that. And then I was doing just odd things. From then, you know, I did the mortgage agent job. I've had a couple jobs. Not a couple jobs. I've done a couple things in between, like myself, businesses and whatnot. But I've actually found a job that I'm super, super happy with. So guys, a couple months back, I actually went into a manual labor type job. Actually working on airplanes, believe it or not. The only manual labor job that I've done prior to that was obviously my lawn care stuff. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't like a super difficult job or anything. It was very cool to say, you know, that I've worked on an airplane and stuff like that. It was a very, very cool job. But at the end of the day, I knew it was not something that I wanted to do long term. Working on airplanes sounds cool and all, but at heart, I am a sales guy. As you guys maybe you do, maybe you don't know, my whole career has been spent in sales. Most of my career has been spent in sales. I love sales. I love people. We have the Christmas tree up, and Kappa is playing with it right now. Love that. But my whole career has been spent in sales. So I got a work from home sales job that I've been doing last month-ish, month and a half. I love it. It's very fun, a lot of learning. I'm not gonna tell you guys where it is or what it is, but it's super, super fun. I love it. I'm having a blast being in sales again. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot of sales things that I didn't even know before. So it's a lot of growth. It's very fun. And yeah, so that's kind of why I'm around because I'm home, but I'm not around because I'm working, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's why I haven't been in the vlogs and stuff like that. Sometimes in between like sales meetings, I'll come up, I'll hang out with Karlee. Sometimes she's on Patreon Live, so maybe you'll catch me there sometimes. But for the most part, I'm working, and that's why I really haven't been in anything, right? So no, social media is not my full-time job. At one point, I would say it was. That was a long time ago when I was doing like the live streams and stuff like that. So yeah. Next question. Someone says, I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, but why don't you like her? So for all the Swifties out there, it's not that, I never say, so I think what you're referring to is the post that I made on my Instagram story. There was this post about the Christ the Redeemer statue in Brazil. They used to welcome Taylor Swift to Brazil. They put like all of her, I don't know what it was. It was like a projected t-shirt on her with all of her like stuff on it. I don't know what it was, but it was on Jesus. So I posted about it and I said, it is absolutely insane to me that they're going to these lengths. Now, I was told that, well, I saw comments, I wasn't told, I saw comments that said that they do it even for like soccer games or football games, if you will. And they'll put like jerseys on it, on Jesus. But to me, that's also in bad taste. Like, you have a big, huge statue over Brazil of Jesus Christ, and you're gonna put advertisements on it. It seems a little bit disrespectful, a lot of bit disrespectful, if you ask me. But you know, welcoming Taylor Swift to Brazil in that way, I find it extremely disrespectful to anybody who follows Jesus. And you know, that's just me. And even if you aren't religious, or even if you don't believe, I still find that it's super tasteless. It's just not right. I don't know. I don't know why they would do that, but so long story short, that was my post. It doesn't mean that I hate Taylor Swift. That wasn't something that she did. Am I a Taylor Swift fan? No. Do I listen to her music? No. But at the same time, that was all I was kind of getting at. It wasn't anything to do with her, because I'm sure she wasn't the one to do that. But that was all the comment was. That was it. This is an interesting question. Should I ask my boyfriend's parents' permission to marry him if I, the female, is proposing? Interesting. I don't know. That is an interesting question. Should you ask your boyfriend's parents if you're going to propose? Traditionally, well, there's nothing wrong with the fact that you want to propose if that's what you want to do. But traditionally speaking, I've never heard it done that way. I really don't know the whole gist of that all. But I know traditionally you're supposed to ask the father for his daughter's hand in marriage. Obviously, if you're doing it that way, I don't know if they'll care. I don't know. Like, for example, if Karlee were to have proposed to me and she went and asked my parents, they would not care. That's not like, I don't know, it's like traditionally it just doesn't, that's not like something they would probably care about. But again, it depends on his parents. It depends on how they are traditionally. It depends on, you know, their beliefs and whatever the case. I don't know if maybe they have a sibling. You could ask and be like, you know, what do you think, without obviously spilling the beans. But that's an interesting question. I really don't know how to answer it other than I guess it's to each their own, right? I probably would say no. Like, if I'm a father, okay, let's say I have a daughter. No. Okay, I have a son, and he's of marrying age. And his girlfriend proposes. I don't think I would care if she had asked me. But that's just me. So I don't know. Okay, good question though. Really good question. I've really never heard that before. And that's nothing against you. That's more just like I've never heard it. Sorry guys, it's weird when I'm alone because usually if I'm chewing, Karlee can talk. If Karlee's chewing, I can talk. But when I chew, I can't talk. It's I don't think you guys understand how good this is. I'm gonna put this up here so you guys can get a little dip. I love ranch and Frank's Red Hot Sauce is the stuff. Oh, is it ever good? I think we go through like, we have the bottle of Frank's like this. We go through like one every probably 2 or 3 months. It's gone. And you gotta think about how far hot sauce goes. When you put a little bit of hot sauce and you stir something around with hot sauce, it like gets everywhere. You don't really, a little goes a long way. And we're already almost done a whole other bottle like that. It's so good. Like usually I'll dip it in here, but it tastes so good on its own too. Like I don't even need this. Man, that is good. Okay, next question. Sick. Shout out Sick. If you guys don't know Sick, which I'm sure most of you do who watch us, but maybe not on this channel. Sick did our podcast with us. He was on Glass Up with Karlee originally, and then we did Couples in the Rain together for a little bit. Phenomenal. I love Sick so much. I haven't seen him in, oh my gosh. We went to a, who did we see? Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. We went and saw somebody with him. Who was it? Excuse me. A comedian. Oh my gosh. Russell Peters. We saw Russell Peters with him. And that was like last November, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere around there. I don't even remember specifically. I have not seen Sick in a very long while. I miss Sick. I love Sick. He's the best. He says, can I come back? So I will answer a question. I'll answer a question with his question. In terms of doing Couples in the Ring, I don't believe we're going to do Couples in the Ring. And the only reason why is because, frankly, I just don't have the time to do it. And that's only because there's still a lot going on. Like, Karlee's in school full-time. I work full-time. And then she still has to work with all of her other things. With her vlog channel, with Patreon, with TikTok, with Instagram, you name it. She still does all that and goes to school full-time. So to throw a podcast in the mix probably wouldn't be doable. Otherwise, I love the podcast. It's the best. It actually might be my favorite form of posting content besides obviously eating food. But, so short answer, we would love to have you back, Sick, if we ever do the podcast. Oh, I would love to have Sick back. But we're not doing it, unfortunately. But, love you, Sick, miss you, you're the best. And next question, what's your favorite meal that Karlee makes? Ooh. That's tough. Karlee makes very, very good meals. I don't know. I honestly don't know. She just makes everything so good. I don't really have a favorite. One of them is probably the ribs she makes. The ribs with rice. We eat ribs and rice. It sounds weird, but they're like fall off the bone ribs. And she makes them so good. Seafood boil. That's very good too. She makes a lot of good meals. I don't know, it's really hard to narrow it down. But, no, Karlee is a phenomenal cook, so. Great question. Very hard to answer, though. Honestly, I'm looking at the timer now. I think it's been like 19 minutes. Or 18 minutes, whatever. I would have had this pizza done 20 minutes ago. Literally, like, probably 15 minutes ago. I usually eat this within... No, my math is all messed up. I generally finish a pizza like this in like 10 minutes. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. But, guys, listen, it's... Yeah, we've been gone. It's so nice. I love doing mukbangs. I love any time I can do one. I literally just was like, you know, I'm gonna make a pizza tonight. It's Saturday. Finished work. I was like, alright, I'm gonna make a pizza. I'm gonna go record a mukbang and just talk. That's pretty much what's been going on in my life. Been doing a lot of not soul searching, but there's been a lot of internal dialogue with what I wanted to do. I thought sales, I was done with sales. I really did. I thought I was done with it. And when I left it and I did something else, I couldn't justify it. I love sales. I love working with people, like selling to people. It's incredible. And honestly, I really did think, with, you know, all the tattoos I have and stuff, like on my face, not all the other ones, but on my face and head, I really thought I'd have a hard time finding a sales job. That was not the case. I found one fairly quickly with a great company, and I'm super happy about it. And yeah, that's it. I wasn't even going to talk about it with you guys, but a lot of people have been asking, well, not a ton of people, but some people have been asking, you know, where I've been. I haven't been in the vlogs. We haven't been doing mukbangs. I know I saw a couple comments that said, you know, they would want a Karlee and Josh mukbang soon. Hopefully soon we can get one out. But, you know, I want to finish this pizza. But I also want to talk. Do a little, oh. Whew. This pizza is fire. Even if you weren't gluten-free, this pizza is good. Karlee has tried it. She likes it a lot. And again, if you look for it, it's not going to have pepperoni on it, because I had the pepperoni. It's just a cheese pizza. It's still really good as a cheese pizza. But, you know, add a little protein on it, and it makes it a little bit better, a little more filling. Honestly, we live in a pizza city. I know people, we've mentioned this before. Where we live is very well known for pizza. We have phenomenal pizza locally. And obviously, most of it I cannot enjoy. There is a restaurant locally that makes gluten-free. Oh, it is damn good. It is damn good. But obviously, there's always the risk of cross-contamination. It's obviously not worth it most times. So this is a very good alternative. Like, I know I've tried pizza in a lot of other cities. Like, I've been to the States and I've tried pizza. I'm always going to say there's no place like home. But obviously, there's Chicago-style pizza, New York pizza. Even Detroit has really good pizza. I'm sure there's a lot of other places in the States that have really good pizza. But honestly, for like an at-home, I mean, gluten-free wouldn't matter if you aren't worried about that. But if you are gluten-free especially, this is hands down one of the best pizzas. This is not sponsored at all by any means, but this is one of the best pizzas that I've had gluten-free, especially like pre-packaged. Make from home pizza, yeah. This is definitely the best. And I've tried quite a bit. This is very, very good. Very, very good. Oh my. I put these here, this is rubber. This is like cork or whatever. Because this was really hot when I brought it over. Finito. Guys. Ooh. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I appreciate it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I would say let us know what you want to see. Always recommend. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.